navigation is important. Did you know that over 2,000 people get lost in the woods each year? By knowing simple navigation, you can prevent yourself from getting lost. Have you ever been afraid that you're going to get lost in the woods? Well, this little navigation tool can help prevent that. Now, some people are intimidated by the compass because they think that it's too difficult to learn. That is what I actually thought myself at first. But, however, it is actually simple to learn. And I'm going to teach you that simple way to learn how to use the basic baseplate compass. Now, this compass is made by the company Turn On Sport. And, and I've learned how to use it and it works pretty good. So there's one more thing you need to know before using a compass. You need to know the parts of the compass. So the first part of the compass that I should tell you about are the cardinal directions. North, east, south, and west. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard of these. I'm pretty sure I use these on GPSs and all of that. But for little kids that are still trying to memorize the cardinal directions, they can make up their own rhyme or use a rhymed I learned that helped me figure them out faster. Never eat soggy waffles. They're gross. And so the next part you should need to know are the compass needles. So there are two needles, a red needle and white needle. Sometimes the white needle is black, but the compass I have, the needle is white. So the red needle always points towards magnetic north, which I will explain more of that in a minute. The next part I should tell you about is the compass rotating bezel. Now, this is used to choose of which direction you're going to go in for when you're shooting azimuth, which I will explain that later on in this video. Now, the magnifying glass is used to see close distance on maps and stuff, because a compass is good with a map, but I'm not going to use a map in this video. Maybe in a future video, but for this video, I'm just going to teach you how to use a compass itself. But what this could be used for without a map is to check for ticks and chiggers and all that if you're lost in the woods. And now these two parts of the compass, the two white marks here, are used to help you line up your direction. So let's just say you wanted to go west, you would turn the rotating bezel until this top right marking matches with west, and the bottom marking is the opposite direction of west, or whatever direction we're going to go in, which is called a radius in math. Now these are rulers. The two most basic rulers on here are on the sides. One of them measures by inches, and one of them measures by millimeters. And now, the next part is the sighting mirror. You can use it as a signaling mirror if there's a helicopter nearby to signal them, or you can use it to read your compass accurately when you're trying to shoot an azimuth. Now another part, I should have mentioned this a few minutes ago, but these two white markings here, the red one and the black one, are used to align north and south. The line the north and south needles, which that will be in a minute. And now the last part I should tell you about is the base plate. This big plastic bar holds everything together. The sighting mirror, the needles, the cardinal directions, bezel, rulers, magnifying glass, everything. It holds everything together. And also, this lanyard could be used to wear the compass around your neck as a necklace. And so now you know all the parts of the spaceplate compass. You can now find magnetic north. Now, magnetic north is used for compass. Now, it's one of the three kinds of north. There are three norths. There's true north, used for navigating upwards towards the Earth, wherever you are. Grid north, north with maps, and magnetic north with compasses. Most compasses, anyway. Now this compass, the baseplate compass, uses the magnetic north, which is not in North Pole, Alaska, for it is actually somewhere around North Canada. So if you were going to travel parallel of where this is going, you would probably end up somewhere in North Canada. Or if you're in the eastern continents, probably somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. And so, what you can do to accurately know where all the directions are, you can turn the rotating bezel until you get this red magnetic needle and this little red marking here. Some people refer it as a shed because it does look like a little shed. So we're going to turn our compass rotating bezel until we get red in the shed. Red is in the shed. And where is it pointing? That way. So now I know that this way is north, that way is this way is east, that way is south, and that way is west. Now I know to never eat soggy waffles. That just means I know where all the cardinal directions are facing. And so now we know how to find magnetic north. We can now know how to find and locate a target. Or in other words, I'm going to teach you how to shoot an azimuth. Oh, and I also should tell you that if you get any electronic devices close to the compass, such as a phone, laptop, tablet, or computer, or even this camera I'm using, it will mess the compass up. So any magnetic items, even electronic devices, will mess the compass up. I just wanted to let you know so you don't mess your compass readings up. Yeah, you can see there. You mess the compass up. And when you take the camera away, it points towards magnetic north again. I just want to let you know. I think I've been here before. That way?